Hi everybody, it's Kiva. So I've had this serious case of writer's block. I think I've been writing too much. I've been doing book submissions and writing chapters, and the last couple of weeks I start writing blogs, and to be perfectly frank, nothing's coming. It's not coming out. So I thought that I would actually take the opportunity and be brave and do something that I've been talking about doing for the last, I don't know, year, and start doing some video blogging, just talking about some of the issues that we choose to talk about here at Wise. But I also realized recently that I got distracted from my own acronym a few weeks back. I had started talking to you about the evolution of Wise, and that while we're still about wisdom, inspiration, support, and empowerment, that I've had the realization that we are already worthy, inspired, supported, and engaged. And I wrote about what I thought it meant to be a worthy woman, and I wrote about what I thought it meant to be an inspired woman. And then I kind of got distracted on this whole other tangent about time management, and I never finished really working through that thought process. And so, what I want to talk to you about today is the idea of being supported as a woman, not like bra companies mean it, in a whole different way. So, it's funny because I've actually had a lot of experience in the last few weeks of really finding myself supported in a whole new way and on a whole new level. And so I think it's actually perfect that I'm talking to you about it now and not a few weeks ago. I was just recently in Tucson, Arizona, at a retreat of mostly women and some very smart men, as we like to call them, entrepreneurs. And it was such an experience, you guys. I felt like I was with people that could see me. And most of these were very new relationships, but because there was a shared purpose in the community of really creating for-profit, for-purpose businesses, it was really a meeting of like minds. I was so inspired and I was so touched, and mostly I just felt understood. I think, oftentimes in our lives we're in patterns of being around, our old friends and our spouses, our siblings, our parents. And, the truth is that those relationships are incredible and so vital. And they bring to them a whole history of knowledge of your past experience, your bumps in the road, you losing your keys, that, flavor how they view your dreams and your aspirations. And so I think when it comes to being supported in your mission or being supported in your desires or supported in what you want to achieve, it's really vital to find a community of like-minded people that don't necessarily have a long history with you and don't know all the times that you started something and abandoned it, or didn't finish a project or something like that, or couldn't write a blog post. So that's the first lesson that I've learned about being supported in the last few weeks. The second lesson that I've learned about supported is sometimes, even though you know about a topic or you think you know the right things to do, and maybe you even have a lot of experience, when it comes to your own stuff, your own work, it's really hard. And I've recently had this experience with my nutrition. I think I actually wrote about this a month or so ago, but with my business becoming busier and things sort of getting a little bit out of control, we're back on track now, but got a little crazy there for a minute. Something that's really important to me, which is really valuing my health and exercising and feeding my body really good food, really fell away, and I have been having a really hard time getting back on track. Now, I'm someone who has studied extensively about nutrition, and I know the right food to eat, and I know what to do, but I was stuck, and so I asked for help, and it was really humbling. I want to tell you, it was not something that I'm accustomed to doing, and it was one of the most beautiful calls I've ever had. I just had my first call with a health coach, and I was so relieved. I felt like this huge pressure and weight come off my chest, and I felt, again, heard and seen and understood. And I'm really excited about that process and what's to come. It raised a question, not a question, it sort of illuminated a point for me, which is that as women, we're taught that, it's stronger to do it ourselves, that somehow asking for help or support in an area where we're feeling like we're not living up to the person who we believe we can be somehow diminishes our strength as an individual. And I want to encourage you today to, go find the support that you need in the area of your life that is causing you the most angstiness, whether it's your nutrition, parenting, money, whatever it is. So I don't know, maybe we'll transcribe this and I'll have a beautiful blog post written. But for now, I'm just going to say thank you for being such a wonderful part of this community. You all touch me every day. And maybe we'll video blog again next week. Let me know what you think on our Facebook group, okay? I'd love to hear from you. Bye.